Do you have a great connection with a guy friend, but for some reason he's not progressing it forward? Or maybe a guy's been texting you for months, but he won't take it to the next level and actually plan a date with you. Or do you have that awkward chemistry with a guy at church because it feels like you both like each other, but for some reason he's not pulling the trigger and asking you to, become something more with him? In this video, we're going to talk about 4 possible reasons for why a Christian man is not pursuing you. Number 1, he may not be pursuing you because he's getting his heart ready to be in a Christian relationship. Ironically, some guys are actually more likely to pursue a woman that they know they won't marry compared to pursuing the woman that they could see marriage potential with. And they do that because they're afraid of messing it up when they know that they really like this woman and could see them marrying that woman. They feel like, I'm not ready, so I don't want to go down that road yet. Versus the woman that they know, I'm not going to marry her, but I want to date right now. They'll actually pursue that woman. Now, to be very clear, if a guy is doing that and he has that mindset right now, he's obviously not the right guy for you, or at least not the right guy for you right now, because that's not a good mindset. That's not how a man should be thinking. But my point here is that in some cases, I'm not saying a man will be pursuing other women, but if he's not pursuing you, it could be that it's not because he doesn't like you, it's because he likes you so much that he's trying to get himself ready so that he's prepared to pursue you to the level that he wants to pursue you. So if he's a new Christian, for example, if he's recently got out of a bad relationship, or if he drops little lines about how he's trying to mature in the Lord, these could be signs he does like you, but he still needs to get his heart ready before pursuing you. From the heart flows our actions. So a Christian man will know his heart needs to be right if he wants to have a righteous relationship with you. Number 2, he may not be pursuing you because you may have sent him signals that you're not ready to be in a Christian relationship. Sometimes a woman is really afraid of getting hurt like she has in the past, and she may even express these concerns to the man that she's currently interested in, hoping that he will then reassure her and comfort her and somehow make her feel like that's not going to happen. However, it's very possible that if a woman does express these concerns to a man that she's interested in, he may interpret that as her not being ready for a relationship. Now, if you're really not ready to be in a relationship, it's good to express that. You want to speak the truth in love, as scripture states. But if you are ready and you just want this man to reassure you that he really likes you, you want to just make sure that you're expressing that desire in a healthy way versus oversharing and telling a man all these problems or issues that you have that maybe aren't really that big of a deal, but you're using those as a way to trigger his reassurance and comfort, and that just might take you down the wrong road. Number 3, he may be waiting to pursue you because he's taking relationships really serious, and he's only going to pursue a woman when he feels like there's a high probability that this woman has marriage material for him. Perhaps you're just not used to a serious Christian man pursuing you. Maybe he really does like you a lot and you like him a lot, but he's taking relationships so serious that he knows mentally that it's very easy for people to go with their feelings and reject wisdom. And so wisdom sometimes causes you to do things that you don't feel like doing because it's the wise thing to do. He may want to pursue you right now, but he's trying to be wise because he really cares about you and he really cares about doing this relationship right, so to speak. And so he might be choosing to be wise, to slow down, to really make sure you guys are on the same page, that you really like him, that he really likes you, that those necessary building blocks are there. So instead of seeing his delay as a sign that he isn't interested in you, it could actually be a sign that he's very interested in you, so interested that he's not going to flippantly pursue you. He's going to take his time, do it right, be patient about it. So whatever the situation may be, when true love is involved, there will be an element of patience. And number 4, he may not be pursuing you because he actually did pursue you already, but you unknowingly rejected him. One issue that can occur quite commonly is that a man is pursuing a woman, but she doesn't interpret it as pursuit. So, for example, maybe one week this guy is texting you a lot and you respond to him, but you respond within, 24 hours. You're trying to seem not too desperate. You don't want to text him back right away, which I recommend. If you like the guy, just text him back when you see the text. But maybe you didn't do that, or maybe you just weren't sure about it and you thought he was just being friendly. Whatever the case may be, it took you a little bit longer than normal to respond to his texts. And now he's not texting you like he was that one week where he was texting you a lot. He could have interpreted your sluggish response as you being kind of annoyed with him texting you, that you weren't that interested. And so you didn't see it that way, but now he sees it as, well, she rejected me, I'm going to move on. Or maybe he invited you to spend time with him and you had a genuine conflict in your schedule and you just saw it as that. Oh, there's a real conflict. I just can't go. There's this thing I'm committed to. But he saw that as, well, she doesn't like me. You didn't see it that way, but he did. So if you feel like you both like each other and you want this guy to pursue you, it's not a bad idea to just think back and maybe try to remember, is there a time where maybe he was pursuing me, but I didn't realize it and I inadvertently rejected him? That's just a wise step you could take. And when in doubt, as a Christian woman, it's always good to just be a little more inviting than maybe comes naturally to you. And for more information on how to be inviting as a woman, here's a video where I go over that topic from a biblical perspective. I'm Mark from ApplyGodsWord.com, and until next time, God bless.